Hey up everyone, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So it's been over a week, I know that, and I am sorry. I always apologise for not posting videos, but I feel like I have to because, I have got followers, I have got people that watch me, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you're here. I am actually considering maybe jumping over on Twitch as well. Not right now because I need to get a setup. I ain't got a camera or anything like that, so I don't know whether I would actually show my face. But yeah, I'm honestly thinking about that. Get a nice little community. It'd be quite fun. So I discovered that I fixed something. Ready. You see, look. I can now see the aetheryte markers. So I've been trying. If you haven't been watching these videos, I've been trying to figure out over a couple of videos on how to get that back because I'd done something in the settings which turned that off. Turns out it was literally as simple as going to the UI settings and going down to what was it? This one, I think. Yeah, display active help. No, display pop-up help. I'm quite sure it was one of these, anyways. One of these two. And it shows the things on your map, whereas before it wasn't doing that. It didn't say level 56 enlisted, for example, and it wasn't showing Camp Cloudtop, for example. So yeah, sorted it. Happy days. Okay, so let's talk to Alpha now. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Horshfont took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. Oh yeah, Horshfont's dead, isn't he? Oh, bugger. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as knights. How sad. The sins of antiquity. We must press on with our mission. Tataru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Emeric Yorkshire. I worry for his well-being. Oh yeah, poor lad. I mean, he probably feels like he was the one that got Horshfont killed because he was the one that wanted to go and see... why do I forget names? The Archbishop. Tosser. Oh yeah, Forgotten Knight. Hope you're all well today anyways. I am 3 weeks out of my back operation now. I am not on the strong medication that I don't even know if I'm allowed to say on YouTube. I'm not a big YouTuber, so I don't, well, nobody reads terms and conditions and stuff, but I know there's certain words that you can't say, which is you think, I should be able to say that, but you can't. But yeah, the really strong painkillers that start with O, like the family name of them, start with O, and it rhymes with Slopatroid. I don't think there's a word that actually rhymes with it. Let me think. No, there isn't. There isn't. But you get the gist. So I'm not on them anymore, which is good because you stay on them for too long, and there's a possible chance that you get addicted, which is not good. Yeah, and the scar's healing really nicely. It looks gnarly as hell. I'm gonna have to find a story for that one rather than I had part of my disc cut out. I mean that's gnarly enough, I guess, but yeah, chuffed. The leg pain, the sciatic pain is no more, which means that the disc, obviously, because the disc has been taken out, it's not pressing on my sciatic nerve, which means I am relieved of all pain. Can't wait to get back to full duties at work, because it's been very boring not doing full duties. Anyways, let's get on with the game. That's why you're here.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal. The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thorin and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thorin's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too-fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him. Thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heaven's Ward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heaven's Ward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable!
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heaven's Ward and stop my father before it is too late.
Mistress Bumpkin, Master Alphino, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetrated. Why can I not say? I don't know, why is that word not coming to me? Perpetuated. Why? Why could I not say that? I could I just pretend that I'm on those strong painkillers, so they're the reason why I couldn't say perpetuated. See, I did it again. Yeah, I'm still on medication. That's why I couldn't say perpetuated. Anyways, no more. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I'm... No, why am I talking like that? I'm from Yorkshire. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. That was Yorkshire as anything, that was. Bloody hell, lad. I thank you, Yorkshire. I have heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heaven's Ward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Yorkshire and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless manoeuvring. Convincing the people to recognise the truth of our origins would have been difficult, even with my father's support. The road ahead is much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must. Unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Yorkshire, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Yorkshire. I believe we have much to discuss. Alright then. That was a lot of different voices that I had to do, and then I'll replay it later on for editing and I'll realise that they all sounded exactly the same. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance that the airship passed nearby. Surely enough, Lady Lynate, I can never say those names, informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu, not easily accessible from Count Cloudtop, House Hallinat has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the beastman's wrath. I wonder who we're off to go and see. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Yorkshire. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. Then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Let's pitter-patter off then, I guess. Let's go to the Sky Steel Manufactory. What is all these bloody... I don't like having all those duty journal things on the right hand side. How many quests have I got that I haven't done? Right, so that one's okay, that'll be done soon. Oh yeah. What was that? Hey? What? That's not making sense. What? Did I... Hang on a sec. Yeah, so I picked up Astro. Right, this is confusing the hell out of me. So that's a level 50 quest, so where's my... Oh, okay, now I get it. Okay, I'm being stupid. Yeah, so... I only just noticed because of the jobstone. Yeah, so it's a level 50 quest, but you start... The Astro starts at level 30, which is weird. Yeah, I thought... I don't remember. I remember unlocking... Well, not unlocking it, getting to the point where I need to go somewhere to unlock it, but... I didn't remember leveling it to level 50, and I realised that the quest is level 50, but you get Astro at level 30, which is stupid really. I think it should be level 50, because like, nowadays, I don't know actually, yeah, because nowadays, like, when you unlock jobs, like, I think it's Viper and Picto, I think you start at level 80, and that's like 10 levels below the expansion that it came out with. Something like that anyways. Right, let's go to the Sky Steel Manufactory. I'm just starting to sound stupid now. Oh, scared. Where are you? There you are. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. I'll tell him all about it. He looks shocked. Sounds like we just told him that Haurchefant's dead. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of Azisla? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Yorkshire, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the Ultima weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Oh yeah. Heh. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire this last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. He's up his own arse, isn't he? Oh, Sid. Sid, my boy! Okay. Oh, yeah, I've got to pick up a next quest. Next questy. Into the fire it is, then. Oh, into the fire it is. In that case, I should inform Tatara of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Still trying to figure out what that actually means. What does that mean? Anon. Like, to me that means anonymous. That's like short version of anonymous. Not very I'm not very English, am I? I don't, you know, I don't know what anon means. In the sense that they're saying it, I don't think it means anonymous. Pray see you anon. I'll see you anonymously, hiding in the shadows like a ninja. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we're ready to depart. That is, as soon as a certain... Ah! There he is, slowly strolling in, anon. Pray forgive me my lateness. Tatara and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Eorzea and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise.
The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Yorkshire. Shall we get going?
Yeah.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azisla, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
I do want to know why they walk like that. Why do they walk like that? Somebody tell me. Okay, so I might be wrong here, but from what I remember, right, this is a pro tip. Generally, wherever your main scenario quest takes you, there will be an ether current. So you don't have to, like, you can use that if you want to, but generally they're on the path of your main scenario quest. So, you know, as you're on the way to main scenario quest, you can pop your compass, totally up to you, but if you keep an eye open, And you can also hear them. Not up here because it's very, very like windy up here. But yeah, you can actually hear them going. So if you're in like a quiet area and you hear that, it's nearby. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Yorkshire. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. I'm too high a level to aggro anything around here now. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for the Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. Yeah, okay. Oh, bleeding hell. Right. Should really have cut the video off there because quite sure that there's a solo coming up at some point. Might have to travel over to Camp Cloudtop. You search in the skies for the Soleil but see nothing resembling the missing airship. Yeah, I'm quite sure that this one's going to be a solo. Which we won't be able... Well, I mean, we could do, but I'm waiting for an occupational health phone call from work, so I can't be missing that. Yeah, that's a solo, so... I mean, when I make the next video, I could do that. It takes you over to the next place where you need to pick up another... Yeah, what I'll do is I'll hand this one in because you have to go down to the bottom with this one. Again, I'm not reading these. These are, you know, you can read these yourself when you do them if you haven't done it already. Yeah, so that takes you down to there. Is it Emmanuel? Emmanuel's girlfriend. She's Francel's sister, the guy that you saved in A Realm Reborn. And they were saying that he was a heretic. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please take very good care of yourself. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.